Ladies and gentlemen, Black Ops 6 is live and the grind is real. I beat the campaign yesterday, and if you're wondering when the story videos are coming, there will be some coming later today, and yes, it's the one that you want. But with Black Ops 6 being out, the grind is now real, and over the past few years, the biggest part of the grind has been leveling weapons. Why was leveling weapons important? Because you couldn't start that mastery camo grind until a weapon was fully leveled. But this year, that is not the case. However, what is returning this year is something called Prestige Mode. So now I don't think the most important part of the grind is actually your weapon level, but rather your player level, and I think it will continue to be over the entire year. And here's the thing, a lot of people don't actually know what is the proper way that leveling a player actually works within Black Ops 6. So that is why this video exists. And essentially what you need to know is there is 3 different things you should know when it comes to leveling your character, player XP, and the actual fastest way to do so. Because really all it comes down to is one thing, the amount of XP you get and the time it takes. In other words, the XP per minute. Now, understanding XP per minute and then taking it and just changing what you do a little bit is going to make a massive difference in how fast you actually level up. And that is what I'm showing you today, the fastest way to level up in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. But first, you have to understand how it works. So as far as how XP works, there's some things that are really obvious and some things that are not. Number one, when you are in game, you are getting kills, you are capturing objectives, and you are just playing the game, whether it be in multiplayer or whether you're grinding out zombies and just getting zombies kills, it is going to count towards your XP for your player. But that is not the only thing. In fact, that's only about half of the XP that you're going to get. The other half comes in a couple of different ways. Let's start out with an obvious one. When you go to your weapons and go to gunsmith and go to customize, some of the things that you can unlock include weapon camos. And when you unlock these camos, they are going to give you XP. So simply by leveling up your weapon camos, it will in turn make it so that you are getting more XP. But that's not nearly the biggest one. To see what the biggest ones are, we have to go over to barracks, because the first thing that we have here is challenges. There are 2 types of challenges. Calling card challenges, these are definitely a good way of earning XP. For example, if we go into Hardened here, you can go through these, and for each of them, you get from 1,000 to all the way up to 5,000 or even 10,000 XP upon completing these various different challenges. Not to mention, there's different tiers. So if you're going for specific ones of these calling cards, you are very quickly going to earn XP this way. Even faster than that is mastery badges. So throughout these, you are going to be able to see that these are both in multiplayer and zombies, and don't worry, we will get to zombies in a minute. But for assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, even going into your various different score streaks, lethals, tacticals, field upgrades, you can earn various different badges for all of these, and each of which will give you XP upon unlocking. And honestly, most of these are pretty easy to do, therefore super easy to unlock more XP. But again, this is not the most important thing. What is most important is when we go into stats and actually have a look at medals. Now, in multiplayer, certain medals that you are going to get include longer kill streaks. So for example, Merciless is get 10 kills without dying. That is going to give you 100 XP, or a nuclear is going to give you 500, which doesn't seem like much. However, multi-kills, for example, every time you get a double kill, you get 50 XP. Every time you get an ultra kill, you get 500 XP. Every time you get a quadruple kill or a fury kill, it is 200 XP. Certain modes, it is much easier to get these medals on. Not to mention, there are other ones like one shot, one kills, penetration kills, long shots, and certain modes are going to be better for that. So let's talk about modes before we dive into zombies. So when it comes to modes, there's a few things that you need to know. First of all, if you go into your mode filter and go into core, most of these modes are going to wind up giving you about 1,000 XP per minute, generally. Hardpoint is a little bit better and kill confirmed is a little bit better, but it's actually more important that you get small maps than the game mode that you play. On top of this, in hardcore, you are going to get more headshots because it is easier to get headshots because you only need to hit 1 bullet to the head. On top of that, you are going to get more long shots and more medals, and medals are what's going to give you even faster experience. Now, there's also another playlist called Face Off Mosh Pit. So in this, you only play on 2v2 maps, but you play 6v6. The game modes you play are domination, kill order, kill confirmed, and team deathmatch. You want to try to play domination and kill confirmed and not kill order or team deathmatch, because these games are longer. Therefore, you're going to get more XP per game, less time waiting in the lobby. But on top of that, if you go into your quick play playlist, you can actually filter out so you can play hardcore face-off mosh pit as well. Now, here's the thing. Hardcore face-off mosh pit kind of sucks. You are constantly getting killed, but you are also constantly getting kills. If you're worried about your kill death, this isn't the mode you're going to want to play. But if you're worried about leveling up fast, this bumps up your XP per minute to about 1,750, especially if you are getting kill confirmed in domination more often. It is a very, very big difference. And on top of that, if you're just playing regular face-off, not the hardcore variant of it, it is about 1,500 score per minute, or about 1.5 times faster than just playing regular 6v6 maps. And more so even if you're playing on the bigger maps like a Red Card or Verkuda or something like that. Now, there is another way of leveling up as well, and that is zombies. Now, there's a key to leveling up in zombies. First of all, there is also challenges that you can unlock, and these challenges give you pretty good XP, just like multiplayer does. So for example, for your assault rifles, all you got to do is get 500 kills or elims with an assault rifle. It's actually really easy to do so, and same with like field upgrades, lethals, tacticals. As well, we have calling card challenges for zombies as well, all of which give you XP. But the real trick in zombies is your medals. For example, get 30 zombie kills rapidly with a weapon. Just 30 zombie kills quickly, which is super easy at high rounds, which I will get into in a second. 100 XP for that. Streaks, 100 XP for the top streak. Various combat medals, 25, 25. So really, the key to getting a lot of XP in zombies, which by the way, if you go to a high round, this is the way that you do it. The key is to get a ton, and I mean a ton, of these medals, specifically the ones like Life Drinker, Exterminator. The more of these that you can get, the better your XP per minute is going to be. And it's not as good as playing face-off in multiplayer. It's about back to that 1,000 XP per minute, which seems to be what Activision or Treyarch is trying to get in all of their modes, about 1,000 XP per minute. You can do so in zombies. And the good thing about zombies is, since it's a longer game mode, since you can play like 40, 50 minutes, even an hour, and still keep this XP going, there's less time waiting in lobbies and more time you can use earning challenges. So zombies is absolutely viable for leveling up. So just to be clear, here are the things that you need to know about leveling up. It's all about XP per minute, and ways to raise that include using double XP tokens, which we don't currently have many of unless you've got Monster or Little Caesars or things along those lines. On top of that, you want to complete as many badges and challenges as possible, which means using a wide variety of equipment and items and going for specific challenges. Medals are king. If you're getting lots of kills, that is great, but you want those medals. You want to go on kill streaks. You want to get multi-kills. You want to get long shots. And the easiest way to do that is probably playing hardcore. But if you can't stand hardcore, some modes are like face-off that are really good. But if you can't play face-off, I would go either kill confirmed or hardpoint. Hopefully this was able to help you out, get more XP per hour, level up faster, prestige faster. And if I was able to help you out, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, until next time, peace out.